Welcome to Chocolate Cupcakes. So excited. Chocolate's amazing. All right, let's start with our ingredients. Flour, a little bit of leavening, some salt, a little bit of vegetable oil, milk, any kind you like, sugar, lost sugar, vanilla, cocoa powder, obviously, boiling water, very important, it's boiling, and an egg. So we'll start with our dry ingredients. I have our flour here, and I'm going to add to that an equal part of sugar. Like, it's a lot of sugar. This is not good for you. We have our soda, baking powder, and salt. So we have two different leavenings, which gives it a nice boost. And of course, cocoa powder. So the cocoa powder is a little bit acidic, which helps with using that baking soda. Gives it an extra bit of lift, a little bit of chemical reaction there. So whisk it all together till it's beautiful and cohesive and chocolatey. All right, now we're gonna add our liquids. So starting with the milk. I'm using soy milk here, but you can use any kind, 1%, whole milk, whatever. Then our fat, which adds a lot of good tenderness and moisture. And our egg, as well as vanilla. Make sure your egg is really well incorporated before you add the boiling water. Otherwise, you're gonna scramble your egg. And now a brief history of chocolate for Mr. Correa while I add the rest of my ingredients.
Did you know by the 1400s the Aztecs took over a large part of Mesoamerica and took cocoa, the plant bean that chocolate comes from, into their culture? They used chocolate drinks or hot cocoa as sacrifices to the gods. The Aztec kind of the drink was bitter and spicy and was called chocuatl. Because the cocoa plant would not grow in central Mexico and had to be brought into the empire, chocolate was an important luxury good in the Aztec Empire. Because of this, cocoa beans were used as money. Montezuma, one of the emperors of the Aztecs, and his rulers were said to drink about 2,000 cups of chocuatl per day, 50 of which he drank by himself. Could you imagine drinking 50 cups of hot chocolate every single day? I love chocolate, but that sounds like too much. The hot chocolate that we enjoy today is a much more European version of the ancient delicacy, though. Instead of spicy and bitter chocolate, we add sugar to give it a smooth and sweet taste.
Thank you, Mr. Correa. Lovely history. Yeah, 50 cups a day sounds disgusting, but 1 or 2 cupcakes a day sounds amazing. So I'm filling it using a 1/4 cup measure. It's about the perfect amount here, and it should give you exactly 12 cupcakes, which is really nice about this recipe. Oh, look at that. That boiling water really helped bloom the chocolate flavor so that once they're baked, even extra chocolatey. Nice and done. Clean toothpick there. Now on to frosting. The best part, obviously. So this is a grocery store whipped frosting. So you're going to use shortening as well as butter. So a little bit of salt in there too. And vanilla or whatever flavor you're going for. And milk again, or liquid of choice. I'm using like really fatty coconut milk because I think it adds a nice flavor. Mix it until it's super creamy, like really creamy. You want it really smooth, no chunks, no lumps. So once it looks lovely and whipped, and this took a lot longer than the video makes it appear, then I'm going to add my sugar. Now if you're going to just slap on frosting and you eat it really quickly, who cares about sifting? But if you want to pipe it or you want it to look really smooth, definitely sift your sugar first. Then it's just adding sugar and milk alternately until you get the right texture and flavor you're going for. And then you'll mix it till smooth, and I'm gonna add it into our cupcakes. So my favorite way, slather some on, smooth it around, beautiful cupcake, done. Now I can eat it. But if you want to get fancy, you can also pipe it. So I'm using the star tip here. I like to use this for these cute little flowers. I did definitely add too much milk, and my frosting's a little bit soft for piping, but that's okay. Still works, still delicious. Then I'm using the leaf tip here. And you want to make sure the V's are facing to the side so you get that really cool little leaf texture. Oh, isn't it cute? I do wish I'd made my colors brighter though. They are not showing up as nice on video as I was hoping they would. Let's speed this up, make a couple cute little leaves. They're a lot easier than they look, which is nice because I am not a professional at piping just yet. So add a few leaves, add a few flowers. Oh, super cute. Everyone thinks you're pro. I'm gonna add a little bit of pearls in the middle so they look nice and professional. But you do what you want, man. There's a blobby one, there's some big leaves. I don't care. Swirl it. At the end of the day, it's going to taste amazing, and that's what's important. Now I just need Mr. Correa to tell me the name of chocolate again.
Chocolatl.
One more time.
Chocolatl.